because the man is not obligated to you, but for him to love you, it's a choice. He chooses to be with you. He chooses to direct his love towards you and give you the attention and the affection that you seek, the same way you seek it from a child, right? But his love, because it's not obligated and there's no expectation of anything in return. So let's say, okay, a child is obligated to you, right? And so you perceive that child as loving you, and so because of that, you want to love on your child. You spoil them. You know the 5 love languages, right? You spoil them. You give them words of encouragement. Yeah, you can do it. You can do anything. Yeah, yeah. But with a man, you know what I'm saying? A man will tell you you're beautiful, and you don't have to say it back. In many cases, I'll tell a woman I love her, and she ain't got to say it back. That's just how I feel right about now. I just want to let you know how I feel. I love you, girl. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing it for me. I'm not doing it for you. It makes me feel good to pour my love on you. That pleases me, right? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a gift. A man's love is a gift. There's nothing in it. There's no expectation of return. You know what I'm saying? When a man loves you, he busts his behind and gets out there and works hard to build a life for you. You know what I'm saying? If he wants anything in return, is maybe some sex and some kissy feely touchy here and there. You know what I'm saying? Rock his world. You know what I'm saying? Like give him that, rub it, that, smack it, flip it, rub it down. Oh no! You know what I'm saying? That's all he really want at the end of the day. But he love you. He want to see you good, so he gonna get out there and bust his ass for you. This is another reason why people who say love don't pay the bills never experience love. Like when a man dreams of a family, he doesn't dream of a wife and kids. He dreams of the wife and then the wife having his kids. You know what I'm saying? Whereas when a woman dreams of a family, the first thing she dreams of is kids. And that's natural. You know what I mean? But I will say, if any of the fellas watching this, if you're trying to vet a woman, you know what I mean, and I would say ask her what her vision of a family is. You know what I mean? And if she breaks it down and she talks about what kind of booties the child is gonna wear, and what kind of stroller the child is gonna be in, and all she talks about is the child. I mean, she has no vision for you. There's no room for you in her vision. Some women don't even have a vision. You know what I mean? So if you really want to vet a woman, see what her mind, like see how far she can look into the future. You know what I'm saying? If she talks about growing old with someone, if she talks about someone to go on vacations with or spend time with, and someone to vibe with, this is a woman who has room for you in her mind. You know what I'm saying? This is a woman who has room for you in her mind, and that's the kind of woman you want to build a family with, because when it's all said and done. When it's all said and done, no matter how many kids you have, whether you have 1 kid, whether you have no kids, or whether you have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, you know what I'm saying? No matter how many kids you have, she's always going to not necessarily put you first, but she's going to know to prioritize you because she sees you in her future. Like if she talks about the man in her future, then that's a woman you want to build a family with. It's a little nugget right there, little nugget. Let's attack the myth. The myth is that children are the only true love. What people get misconstrued is that children don't love you. Not initially. Children grow to love you. They learn to love you. You know what I mean? Children have an attachment to you. They may have a bond to you. You know what I'm saying? But children don't really love you. And you can tell. You can tell when you're having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? Does your child really care? I mean, they may come up to you, mommy, what's wrong? You know what I'm saying? They learn that they kind of develop a sense of empathy, and they develop their emotional intelligence depending on what kind of household they grew up in, right? Let's keep it a bean. And they develop some sort of emotional intelligence, but for the most part, a child don't really care about how hard your day was. And you can see by the way they get on your nerves, right? You can tell. You think they really care that you had a bad day? You think they care about how your day was and how are you doing? Like, children don't give a flying fudge cracker about any of that. No. Mommy, where's my Takis? I don't want to go to school today. I don't want to wear this outfit. He keep on messing with me. You know what I mean? A child is dependent upon you, and then they're obligated to you by law. You know what I mean? If that child runs away, you know what I'm saying? The first person they call is the parent, right? Typically the mama, right? Everything is about mama, right? So a man isn't obligated to you, and so where there's no dependency and no obligation, that leads to insecurity for a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Because he's not obligated to me, he's not dependent upon me. So now they're thinking, oh, he could leave at any minute. You know what I mean? Whoa. You know what I mean? We can't have that. We can't, because a woman's nature is built around security. You know what I'm saying? Men marry for love, women marry for security, right? So when a man loves you, you know what I'm saying, you don't really register that as love, because he's not a child. He's not like a child. You know what I mean? He's not like a child. He's not coming to you for attention. He's not dependent upon you. He's not he's not giving you hugs and kisses at your command, right? So ultimately he must not love you, right? I guess.